Hey guys, it's Marla. I'm back from vacation and I'm going to do a quick drive-by review. Before I left for my vacation in California, I had done a review of the Henriksen Protect the Truth SPF 50 sunscreen. It's like a super long name. I had actually gotten a sample of this, again, with the samples that I got in the sun safety kit from Sephora. And it was a really great little sample. And I had actually filmed this video for the Henriksen sunscreen before I left for vacation about 2 weeks ago. And it was kind of just sitting in my YouTube channel, but I didn't put it public at that time. I thought I was going to wait till I get back from vacation and, you know, put the tags on and kind of put the title on and then put it up for public review when I got back. Well, luckily I waited. I'm kind of really torn about this review. This is kind of if I was going to rank this product star-wise, I would probably put it between a 3 and a 5-star product. The reason being is there are so many great things about this sunscreen that I absolutely loved, that I would have loved to given it a 5-star review. And at the time when I filmed this, before I left, I did have it as a 5-star product. At that time, the way I was using the Henriksen sunscreen was I would, if I was going to the beach or something, I would, put it on my face before I left for the beach, a little bit on my neck. This is super expensive stuff. I think it's like $35 for the Lawnmower Man. Of course, it's coming right now as I'm doing this video, but this is the only time I can film today, so hopefully you can tolerate the man outside the window. But anyway, this is a $35 product from Sephora. That's where I got this. So it's super expensive. So obviously, I am not going to put this anywhere other than on my face and my neck and maybe a little bit on my ears. But the reason I was really drawn to this product is I have tried so many sunscreens over my lifetime and I have not liked any of them for various reasons. Mainly because they've always broken me out, and not just like kind of little zits, in giant gargantuan, volcanic eruptions of flesh just brewing, under the skin that are horribly painful, almost like cystic acne. And I've tried, Neutrogena, I've tried all the sensitive skin products, and none of them really worked really well. Plus, when I would put the sunscreen on my face, I'd be at the beach or something and the sand would blow by and I felt like sand was getting stuck in this grease pot of sunscreen that never seemed to really be absorbed into my skin. The reason I like the Henriksen so much was it's marketed as a non-heavy kind of a sunscreen that really gets absorbed into your skin, lightweight protection for your skin, and that's what drew me to this product. When you first open up the sunscreen, like I said, you get 1.7 fluid ounces for $35, so it's super expensive. When you first open it up, it comes out, I kind of got a little too much of a squirt there. It comes out fairly thick and creamy. It smells, the best way for me to describe this, everybody in my family smelled this and absolutely love the smell of it. I think you may find like 1 or 2 outliers that maybe don't like the smell of this, but in general, it has a really amazing smell. It doesn't smell like a typical sunscreen. It smells more like, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember, but when I was a kid, they used to have this, you have to excuse, my dog is like driving me crazy here, trying to get my attention. They used to have this gum they would sell called fruit stripe gum, and it was gum and there were like all these different stripes in it, and one would be orange flavored stripes and one would be, like maybe grape flavored stripe. But the thing about the gum was it smelled, when you smelled it from the outside, it smelled like so sugary, citrusy, sweet, but it was really kind of really good smelling. That's exactly to me what this stuff smells like. It smells very fruity and sweet, and I really love the smell of this stuff. It goes on super, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to put it like on my hand right now, and I'll explain to you why I'm putting on my hand, not my face. But when you rub this in, I have a big giant gob of it right now. But when you do rub this in on your hand, it goes in really nicely. Like I said, I put way too much on, but it goes in really nicely. There we go. And, after probably about I'd say 5 or 10 minutes. It just really kind of absorbed right into my skin. I absolutely love the way it felt to my skin. It didn't feel like that typical suntan lotion that's just kind of sitting on your skin all greasy and just gross, just blocking up everything on your face. So in that respect, I really loved it. It also doesn't have any of the bad stuff in it, like the phthalates, the parabens, a lot of the bad stuff. So it's really, in that respect, a great product. Before I left, like I said, I was using it probably maybe once every 2 weeks or once a week, and I was probably using it maybe for about 2 months. So I wasn't using it consistently on a daily basis. When I went out to California recently, you're gonna have to excuse me a minute because I have like a bunch of stuff on my hand from the rest of it. Let me wipe this off before I touch my computer and I'll be right back. Okay, as I was saying, when I went out to before I went to California and I filmed this, I wasn't using this product on a daily basis consistently. For example, if I was going to the beach, maybe one weekend, I would put it on over my Dior Beauty Balm, just kind of as added protection, but then I may not use it again for another 2 weeks or another week. When I was out in California, I was doing a lot of walking out there in the sun, and I just thought, well, maybe I'll just put this on my face on a daily basis when I'm out in the sun just for protection, because I'm already getting like so many lines on my face that I thought, the extra little bit of suntan lotion, maybe, what's gonna hurt? After about the 4th day, I woke up on the 5th day and I hadn't changed anything else in my beauty routine. I took all the stuff that I normally take with me for my skincare routine and my cleansers and everything. So nothing else was different other than the fact I was using this every day. I woke up and I had the most gigantic zits, almost like cystic acne on my face. As a matter of fact, you can still maybe see some of the remnants. I think right there I have one left over that's slowly fading. And unfortunately, when I get a giant pimple like that, it takes almost a couple months for that red kind of scar-like looking appearance on my skin to go away. So I was kind of horrified when I woke up and looked in the mirror and saw all that stuff on my face while I'm on vacation. So I stopped using this immediately because I knew this was probably a culprit because it was the only thing different. And now that I've been home for about, probably about a little over a week, I think, my skin is finally starting to clear up. So that is why I'm saying if I was going to give this product a, if it was a 1 to 5 star review, I would probably have to put it between a 3 and a 5. And I'm still going to be really generous with this product and not slam it because it gave me breakouts, because I still really like it even though it did that to me, which is kind of crazy. But because it has so many other good attributes that I have yet to find in a suntan lotion for my face. It's oil-free, it's very light, it absorbs quickly into my skin, and all those positives are so great about it. And then unfortunately, it gave me the acne when used on a consistent basis. So I'm still probably going to use this when I go to the beach. And I know I'm going to be in like full force south, the kind of, I live in the south. So full force sun on my face for extra protection. However, I will not be able to use this on an everyday consistent basis. You, however, like I always say in all of my videos, what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. You, however, may not have that problem. So I don't want to slam the product just for that, because maybe my skin was just, something in it was just super sensitive to this. You may not have that problem, and then you may love it for all the other good attributes that it does have. So I think it's still worth a try. Again, it's the Ole Henriksen Protect the Truth SPF 50 sunscreen. Because it is a $35 expense, obviously, to me, this is just a facial sunscreen. But if you can get a sample of this possibly and try it out, and on a consistent basis, I don't know how you normally use your sunscreen, but I still think it's worth a try because you may not have the same reaction that I had to this product. And I did get this from Sephora, just so you know. Okay, I have another video, a couple other videos coming up in the future. I have one on Makeup Forever's Artist Natural, I think, lipstick, which I'm wearing right now, and one on Sephora Collection lipstick. I also have one coming up on Edward Bess, or is it Edward Hess? I think it's Edward Bess. It's such a strange name that I'm rarely run into, and it's so funny when I actually went into Sephora and asked for this bronzer. The lady in Sephora didn't even know what I was talking about, and it is on their website, but apparently it can only be ordered online. But I do have a review on that bronzer, which I did purchase, and a couple other things coming up. I just haven't had time to film. I do have another video coming up on Sunday. I think that will be the lipstick video I'm going to do next with the Makeup Forever and the Sephora. And then after that, I may do the bronzer because it's summertime, kind of get that out of the way. The it's you know, it's kind of a bronzer contour, so you know, it's really a great product. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye bye.